Hello all, today we are going to make an apple catching game in code.org. This is the part 2 of this video. Now let's start. First let's go to code.org. And then sign in. After that, click on projects. Then scroll down and click on your project. This was our project that we did in our previous video. In today's video, we are going to add the scoring system and or lost. The lost is like when you lose 5 apples, the game has to end. So first let's start by creating our scoring system. For that, let's go to variables. Let's drag this first command and put it here. Now let's put score equal to 0. Now to display the score, we have to go to drawings. Let's scroll down. Let's drag this text command and put it here. Now let's put score. I'll put score inside the inverted commas first. Now we'll put its x position as 210. Okay. Now we'll put its y position as 20. If I sit and run it, but there's no score. There's no text saying score because the background is covering our score. So if I just take the background out, I'll just take the background out. Wait. Okay. Look, now there is a score here. Thing saying score here. So the background is covering our score. So now, for our score to appear, we have to put it after our draw sprites command. After, but inside our function draw. So let's go to score. Yes, now we have a text saying score here. Now I'll put the score. So let's drag this text command and put it here. Now let's put score. But I'm putting outside the inverted commas, not inside. Score. And I'll put the x position as 270. And then 20 as its y position. If I run it, yes, we have 0 here and a text saying score. But let's make it bigger. It's too small. So let's drag this text size command and put it on top. If we put it on the bottom, it won't work. So let's put 20. I will make this x position as 290. Okay, 290. Yes. Now we have our score here. Now let's make our score increase each time it touches our bowl. So let's go to this if condition. This app dot is touching bowl. Now let's put variables. Let's drag this third command and put it here. Now let's put score equal to score plus 1. Let's reset and run it. Yes, now score increases properly. Now let's create our lost. Like if we drop 5 apples, the game has to stop. So for that, let's create this variable like we created for our score. What I'm naming it as lost equal to 0. But now we are not going to display lost like we did it for our score. We are going to display it by a health bar. So for that, first let's go to animations. Let's scroll down. I'll click on new animation and click on draw your own. Now you can draw whatever animation thing you want and set it as your animation. So let's select the rectangle tool and now let's draw a rectangle and I'll divide it by 5. 3, 4, and then 5. Okay, now let's fill it. I will change the color. Let's click on our paint bucket. Now I'll paint it. Everything. So now this is our default bar. So we'll name it green. Now let's duplicate it and add one red. So I'll go to red. Now I'll put one red. I'll duplicate it again. I'll put color 2 and I'll put 2 red. Let's duplicate it again. Let's put 3 red and I'll color 3 red. So now let's put 4 red here and I'll put 4 red. Let's duplicate it and now I'll put it as red because it will be completely red now. Yes, now it's completely red. So now to display our bar, we have to create a variable or a sprite. So let's go to sprites. Let's drag this first command and put it here. Now I'll put it as bar. I'll name it as bar equal to create sprite. I'll put it as 370 and 100 as its Y position. And now let's set some animation to it, to our square. So let's drag this set animation command and put it here. Now let's put bar. Let's set animation green. Yes, now we have our bar here. Let's make it bigger. So for that, let's drag this here scale command and put it here. Now let's put bar dot scale equal to 2. Now our health bar is bigger. So now let's make our health bar go red when we lost one apple. So for that we have to create a if condition. Let's go to control. Let's drag this if statement and let's put it here. Now let's put lost inside this condition. Let's put lost equal 1. Now let's put bar bar. It has to be small, not capital. Bar. Okay. Dot set animation 100. Okay. So now let's run it. No, it's not working. The lost is not. The bar is not red now yet because we have to make our lost increase like we did for our score. Let's go to variables. Let's drag this dot command and put it here inside this inside this command. Now let's put lost equal to lost plus 1. Wait. Lost. Okay. Now if I reset and run it, yes, it's working. Now it changed. So now let's make it for all 5. For that, I will just copy this if condition. I'll just copy it. Wait a second. Okay. Copy and paste. And I'll put it as 2. And I'll put 2 red. Okay. Now I'll put 3 red. 3. And I'll put 3 red. In here, let's scroll down. Now let's put 4 and I'll put 4 red. Now I'll put 5 and 5 red. Alright, yes. Let's reset and run it. Yes, thus loss is increasing properly. But even though when the loss is equal to 5, the apples are still coming. So we have to destroy the apples. So to destroy the apples, we have to go to sprites. Let's scroll down. Let's drag this destroy command and put it here. Now let's put apple dot destroy. So now the apple will get destroyed. Yes, now the apple got destroyed. There's no more apple coming. So now let's create it for our score too. So like saying if the score is equal to 10, there has to be text saying you win. So now let's go to control. Let's drag this statement and put it here. Now let's put score wait score equal okay 10. Yes, let's put it as 10. Now let's go to drawings. So first I will make the text size bigger because the text size will be very small. So for that I will make the text size 20, and now let's add a text saying you win. You win. Okay. So now I will put a x coordinate as 200, and then I will put its y coordinate as 200 as well. If I reset and run it, I will get my score to 10. Yes, even though if my score is equal to 10, but the apples are still coming. So we want to make our apples get destroyed. So let's go to sprites. Let's scroll down. And just click on. Let's drag this command and put it here. Now let's put apple not destroy. Now let's do the same thing. I'll make our score to 10. Let's go. Yes. Yes, now the score is 10. But there is no text displaying here because we have to because the background is covering our text. So for that, let's drag this if condition and put it outside or draw sprites command. Now let's reset and run it. I'll make our score to 10. Yes, now there is a text saying you win. So now let's fill it. So that means let's give a color to it inside. So let's go to drawings. Let's go up. Let's drag this fill command and put it here. Now let's put black. Now let's reset and run it. I'll make our score to 10. Okay, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, now there is a text saying you win here. So now we have completed our game. So now let's check if everything is increasing properly. So first let's check by our score. Start by checking our score. So the score is increasing properly. Now there's a text saying you win here. You can increase the score to 100 or how many you want. So if I change it to like 15, it's still working. Now it says you win here. So you can change it to whatever number you want. So now let's check if the loss is increasing properly. If I lose one apple, let's check if the bar is decreasing. Yes, the bar is decreasing correctly. So we have completed our game. Friends, if you are having any questions or if you want to make any games, please put it in the comment section. I will try to reply it and help you. Bye.